So on my right, we've got the Surron Lite BX that I have upgraded and customised. It's been featured on the channel a million times. But to my left, we have got the Solar E-clipse 1.0. This bike out the box is an absolute beast. It features a 72 volt battery. It can run at 10 kilowatts max power and 8 kilowatts peak power. It's got a controller that runs 400 amps and has a bunch of cool features on the bike. Today we're going to be putting the two head to head and seeing how they compare, looking at a few of the features of both bikes, and then we're going to be comparing the power of the Surron with the Torp upgraded controller and the Solar E-clipse 1.0. The Solar E-clipse 2.0 will be coming very soon, so we're not going to go too much into detail on the 1.0 for now, but let's get into it. We'll have a look at how we get on. So we've got both bikes here, Surron being on the left, Solar E-clipse on the right. We have got Lewis here from Solar Scooters. He is going to be riding the Solar E-clipse with me today. If you've watched any of the Solar Scooters videos on YouTube, the chances are you've probably seen Lewis. We're going to get straight into it. We're basically going to do a few drag races to see how the Torp power compares to the Solar E-clipse power. Like mentioned, the Solar is the 72 volt and the Surron is a stock 60 volt battery, but with just upgraded Torp power. We have done a drag race before. The 72 volt crapped all over the stock Surron. There wasn't much in it for the Surron. It definitely struggled, so it'll be interesting to see how much power the Torp has added and how that will keep up with the 72 volt Solar E-clipse. Let's get it. So me and Lewis are lined up. We're going to be going on the third beep. Whenever you're ready. Oh my god! We smoked him! The Torp power has smoked him! No way! No way! I'm shocked! I'm shocked!
Wow.
Was that in full power?
That was full power.
What the f***?
So whatever changes you've made to that since our last race, that has just...
Literally...
It's like a 2-bike gap.
That, yeah. So from the get-go, before when we did it on the stock Surron controller, we started going. Lewis was instantly taking the lead on me on the Solar E-clipse, and yeah, by what 10-15 meters into the race, he was well ahead of me, 2 or 3 bikes ahead. That time, the power of the Torp has literally just taken me. The acceleration has just taken me, and my wheel was even spinning. And yeah, there was what. That's all controller. I've not done any battery upgrade, no motor upgrade. That was all just pure Torp controller. I should have mentioned as well, really, that's 8.6 kilowatts on the Torp, compared to your 10 peak but 8 continuous. So
okay, looks like I've got some upgrading to do.
yeah, that's but I'm genuinely shocked. I still would have thought the 72 volt would be all over me.
And I thought, I've got this, and then I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
you want to do a best out of 2 and head back and do another one?
let's do it. We'll head back to the start and we'll get another race in. So we're going again from a second drag race, from a standstill. We're going to do the same again. We're going to go on the third beep of Lewis's bike, and again we'll see how we do.
Alrighty.
When you're ready. The Torp's left him again. We're doing 47, 48, 49, 50. We're still going, 51. 51. So that's the field weakening on the Torp bike that's making me get up to those 50 mile/h speeds. I did carry on further because I wanted to see what top speed we were getting, but again,
mental. Yeah, that controller is mental.
The Torp has changed this bike. I was struggling last time we were riding and not racing. I was struggling to keep up with you when you were hitting the throttle and fully going for it. And yeah, I'm genuinely shocked that the Torp has changed the Surron that much. Good old Torp living up to their name. So yeah, this has been a pretty cool test actually, to show how much the Torp does change the Surron. I mean, I've ridden that Solar E-clipse before and it's not a slow bike by all means. I mean, look at it. Let's see if I can catch him. I mean, he's slowing down anyway, but he's keeping up with me. So we're going to continue on the ride. Just going to have a rip about on the bikes and have some fun today now. I will get on the Solar bike a bit later and we'll see what the Solar's all about. Like I say, I have ridden that bike before. It's a beast of a bike. Very different to a Surron. Because it's such a different design to a Surron, it does ride so different, but it's a lovely bike, it's powerful. It even sounds really cool compared to the motor sound of the Surron. The Solar E-clipse sounds awesome. That looks terrifying. You see the glider moving about in the wind?
Yeah, it's like there it goes.
There's nobody attached to the parachute, it's just the winch coming down. It's quite a technical job how he's got to like reel it in as it's coming back.
Yeah, they've got a quick turnaround time, haven't they? It's like they've been doing it every 10 minutes or something.
Yeah, they like to keep people going. Like as soon as one's gone up, they're basically getting the next one ready.
Wow.
Yeah, let's do it. So yeah, we are going to be doing more off-road riding now. There's a little bit of a forest up ahead of us that's cool for sort of whizzing through, a bit of a hill climb in there. Some techie off-roady bits. And like I say, I'll hop on the E-clipse and we'll have a 5-minute ride around and see how it performs, see what I think of it. A bit of an off-road drag race. Uphill, we're not even gaining speed, we're just at 33. Oh, we're sliding. Lewis is probably getting roosted behind me. Oh, it's boggy here. So this is it, this is the little, it's not exactly a huge forest, it's just a nice off-road area. It's definitely going to be wetter today. I did come here yesterday with another Surron rider and I was shocked at how dry it actually was, but we had a lot of rain overnight and yeah, it's going to be evident that it's going to be quite muddy and mucky. So there's no real tracks or trails really made out here. It's more just we're gonna have to just try and navigate a route round. Gaining traction at times might be hard because my rear tyre is absolutely bollocksed. I am waiting for some upgrades to come in, obviously that will be one of them being changed. So yeah, trying to keep traction, especially when we're in sport mode and hitting the throttle, harder than it seems, but still enough to have some fun. I guess we'll try to do a hill climb, a bit of a hill climb route to get out of here. Oh, that was a big bit of metal, hopefully it wasn't sharp. The thing is, you need a lot of traction and a lot of gain speed already to get up and out. That's full throttle and I'm just spinning. It's no good for the motor. Probably doesn't look that steep on camera, but it's quite a steep hill climb. If this was in drier weather with a bit more firm mud, I don't think we'd have any problems, but just because of how loose the ground is and it's a bit slippy, combination of the bold tyres and everything, it's just making it such a job. But it's still good fun. This is what Surrons are for at the end of the day. I know people love the wheelie content on them and love seeing them ripping around roads or whatever, but this is what the Surrons really should have been made for. Oh! My bar is going to be full of mud now. Yeah, buddy. I just did something very similar. Lost my footing and dropped the bike. Yeah, what do you reckon? You reckon go up or you reckon go down? Let's do it. I'm not really sure what the best path is yet. That looks steep, but it looks like the clearest run. The shallowest run out is blocked by a massive tree. That's basically it, isn't it? Try and go up that clear path, try and get as much momentum as possible, lean forwards as we start hitting it. Gonna go in sport mode. Let's do it. Straight through a tree. You get so far up and you hit a log and it just spins. He's doing well. Ah, so close. Right, I'm going to try Lewis's path because that does look like the clearest and best path. Let's do it. Trying to gain speed for a start to actually get the traction. We've got all the torque in the world to do it. It just I got to the same place as Lewis and it just gets loose. So we're going to continue on. I might ask Lewis if we can give the Eclipse a bit of a go when we get out of here. Not sure if he'll want to try the Surron or not. Straight out the bush, look. Bringing some of the forest with us. You good?
Yeah, all good.
Oh, that was good fun. Whoa, see, even now we're just slipping out. Got that much torque and that much power on wet ground. Whoa. I'm not even sure we'll make it up this one, to be honest. Steady throttle, lean forwards. We're doing it. I'm sliding, but we're doing it. Yes. See, even that was a challenge. Yeah.
The amount of stuff coming off.
Woo!
Oh.
Yes. Alright, let's do it. This is Lewis going on the upgraded Surron for the first time, and I'm getting on the Solar E-clipse, not for the first time, but it's been a while since I last rode it. And like I say, it feels so different to a Surron. Really does. The whole geometry of the bike is so different, but it's a fast bike as well. Just gradually build speed. I mean, we're doing 30, 36. It's such a smooth bike as well. One thing that you've really got to say about Solar is they've got their tune down and their controller. Everything is as good as the scooters. If you've ever rode a Solar scooters before, you know how well they ride and how powerful they are compared. This Eclipse bike is exactly the same. Such a smooth ride. There's no twisty or jerkiness in the throttle. The power delivery is, well, the tune is just incredible. What do you think?
It's good.
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. It's much better than the stock Surron ever was.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm half throttling at the minute, just trying to keep some traction. Oh, it's so boggy around here. It's hard not to let the bike slide out, really, especially when you go around corners. The front wheel's all over the place. I want to go back to that hill climb around the corner and see how we do getting up it. The power delivery on this is beautiful though. Genuinely, like, if the stock Surron had this tune for a start, not even with the power delivery, it'd be a different beast, it'd be a different bike. Solar have really got that tune down. Their controller delivering 400 amps. Obviously with a 72 volt battery as well. Handles it no problem. It's just sliding up here though. Oh, it's trying not to roost Lewis too much. And I bet on the road this bike will be such an awesome commuter because of the bike's longer. It's nicer to ride in that sense. It feels like you're on something a lot more substantial than a Surron. And again, that power delivery, because the bike's longer, you feel more grounded and you feel like the force is pushing you more forwards than with a Surron. It's trying to throw you up all the time, which is why they're the wheelie machines, they're wheelie bikes. Look at it. It's just pure power delivery, pure wheel spins. And like we said, we will hopefully be having a look at the Solar 2.0 once it's available. I think, as Lewis said, there's a load of changes made.
Yeah, loads of changes. A lot of aesthetic changes, controller change, seat change. Basically, like this whole instrument cluster here has changed. More colours, better controller, better brakes, wider foot pegs as well.
Looking at the foot pegs, they're very similar to the stock ones that come on the Surron. Again, most people being that foot, like that's most people's first upgrade, is getting rid of the stock pegs and putting on something a bit more grippy.
We've gone with a lot wider and longer chains. Also, the chain is a Japanese DID custom made chain on the 2.0 as well.
Oh really? That's a DID chain as well. So
yeah, so that'll be changed
straight out the box.
What else?
And like I say,
Just changes it around, really.
the Solar bike straight out the box really is well, it's a piece of art really.
I mean, for something that comes stock, it's a pretty good bike. For someone that doesn't want to do a lot of changes, you know what I mean?
That's it. Well, everyone says the Surron is the bike to buy when you want to do upgrades, but a lot of people don't want to buy a bike and have to spend more money upgrading parts because the build cost just gets ridiculous. If you are looking for a fast and really powerful bike out of the box with a load of cool features and probably the highest tech on the market for bikes, with the display, the headlight and everything, I mean, Solar really is a more futuristic look, and that shows in their designs as well. Compared to a Surron or a Talaria, the tech that comes on the bike is so much more high tech, a lot more futuristic. I'm excited to see the 2.0. Solar are doing a great job with this bike as it is, and there's especially in America, there's a lot of popularity with them. I've seen a lot of people riding them out there.
Yeah, well, I think because it's road legal, well, you can make it road legal, that's why it's so popular out there. It's a 125 equivalent.
So you have even got indicators on this bike.
Might need to give it a wipe.
We'll give the light a wipe with the finger, so you can see we've got a left indicator, a right indicator, I believe a working brake light. Yeah, a working brake light on it.
I'll do it.
There you go, you can just see it lighting up there. Beautiful. So again, it's a lot more ready for on-road legal road riding.
It comes fully road legal out the box. You just have to register it to wherever you live.
That's it. You just got to basically put the number plate on it and yeah, get a license plate, insure it. As you can probably tell by the state of these bikes, today we have had a lot of fun testing, riding and comparing. The Surron Lightbee that has been megally upgraded, it is nearly fully custom compared to the Solar E-clipse 1.0. We did the drag races, we've had a ride around, we had a bit of a forest ride, I got on the Solar, give it a good ride, really impressed with the Solar E-clipse 1.0, and like mentioned, the 2.0 is on the way. So you're going to have to subscribe to the channel to keep your eyes peeled for the 2.0. Hopefully we'll be getting Lewis out for a lot more rides in the future. We've had a great day of riding. As the weather improves, there's only going to be more rides coming. If you are new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. If you have liked watching this content, comparing the two bikes and going out for a ride, hit the thumbs up button. Leave any questions down below in the comments. I'm happy to answer anything. With all that being said and done, I'm Matt Francis signing out. Peace.